Pretoriuskop camp features prominently in the history of tourism in the Kruger Park, since it was the first camp to be opened to visitors. The Volita hut dates back from 1930 and is one of the few original huts built in the park to provide tourist accommodation. Like all the major camps in the Kruger Park, Pretoriuskop also features a restaurant and a fine, well-stocked shop with a variety and depth for every taste possible. The Pretoriuskop rest camp got its name from voortrekker Willem Pretorius, a member of Karl Trichart's 1848 expedition to Delagoa Bay. He died under a marula tree and was buried at the foot of one of the hills, the Koppie, meaning hill, nearby the Pretoriuskop rest camp. Joachim Albacini buried Willem Pretorius after he died in 1845 on one of the expeditions to Delagoa Bay. This ox wagon was used for transporting goods during the 1800s. It followed the old trails and tracks that was already in use for many, many years, long before the establishment of the Kruger National Park. Because Pretoriuskop is located at a slightly higher altitude, the camp is much cooler, even during the height of summer, than the rest of the park. This also means that Pretoriuskop has a higher annual rainfall, and the sauerveld vegetation around the camp is characterized by tall grass and dense bush, making game viewing tricky. Nevertheless, there's a good chance of encountering large predators on any of the roads that radiate from the camp. Kudu are numerous thanks to the thick vegetation, and it is here that the first white rhinos were reintroduced into the Kruger Park in 1961, having been wiped out at the Lowveld by hunters by 1896. Pretoriuskop boasts a natural rock swimming pool where during the hot summer months or right throughout the year it is a real joy to cool off. Due to the abundance of tree species in the rest camp, it comes as no surprise that you will find an abundance of bird life. Did you know that Kruger has almost 500 listed bird species? This is every birder's dream. You can find fascinating bird species in camp, such as the brown-headed parrot, fork-tailed drongo, cutthroat finch, and the black-crowned chagra, to mention but a few. Historic icon Sir Percy Fitzpatrick and his trusted, loyal dog named Jock were known to roam the area in and around Pretoriuskop rest camp. Fitzpatrick's dog, Jock, was born in 1885, not far from the rest camp, around the area known today as the Pretoriuskop Road. The Pretoriuskop Road runs just southeast of Pretoriuskop rest camp. Sir Percy Fitzpatrick wrote a classic children's book dedicated to his children named Jock of the Bushveld. This book is filled with nostalgic and heroic tales of Jock's adventures in the wild. The rich and varied vegetation, the beautiful trees, and the abundance of wildlife teeming around Pretoriuskop makes this a beautiful place to visit and must surely be included in your bucket list.